to one and all. Good day to one and all. Hope you're doing well. Now, I weren't actually going to vlog today. Well, I had plans, but then plans haven't gone to plan. So we're going to do them tomorrow. So I've actually started dinner thinking, oh, I'm not going to vlog it. I'm just making, because this is our cheap week, trying to get rid of stuff out of the cupboards and stuff. So tonight we're going to prepare curry rice. That's the rice is on, it's got turmeric in it, and I'm boiling up the chicken that's on the go. And now we had a choice of madras or a vindaloo. Dan's like, madras. He's been very sensible today, but he's actually doing a video belonging to him today, and I think that's got curry in it as well. So if this doesn't get eaten today, going to keep it in the fridge and keep it for tomorrow. Let's say if Dan's going to be eating his meals, and then I can just have something else tonight. Well, I can still have a portion of this, no doubt. It's going to make loads in it. So I'm just frying up some onions to make them quite crispy for when the rice is done. Yeah, I had some really good plans wanted to do today. A little bit gutted, to be honest. Then I just felt like, oh, just have a day off. Then I can't be bothered to film. But never mind, we're doing it. It's a new day. So I've just cut this little bit of onion up as well, just to put then into the curry sauce. I've left them ones a bit chunkier. Going to be totally honest, this week's meal kind of plan thing is driving me nuts already. We've only had lasagna. We had lasagna though for 2 days because we had too much left over, so I weren't prepared to waste it. It's driving me nuts. It's driving us both nuts. We feel like we're dictated to having something that maybe we don't particularly want. I'm starting to feel like that deprivedness. I don't know why, because they're very good meals, but I'm just getting a bit annoyed with it. Oh, it's just that time in the month, I suppose. I don't know, but anyway, let's crisp up these little onions. It's going to be nice when it's done, innit? With that, we're going to add some fries because we don't have no like naan bread or anything like that. Some fries, yep. Right, you're going to have to ignore the noise. I've got the kettle on for Dan. He needs some hot water. At this point, the chicken is actually cooked, so I'm about to shred it. I pre-boil these, and that's how I like my chicken in a curry. Nice and like stringy, you know. So I'm going to do that. That'll do, because that will still just fall apart anyway in the pan. In here, I've actually got a spoonful of madras paste. I need to save that though for my spicy rice one night when he has his wraps, and there's hardly any left. Oh, I need to get the heat back on. So we're getting there. The rice has come off. I've put the onions on top and just letting that cool down. Never flump up your rice until it's ready. Till later on. I'm not going to put it on that high. I'm just going to do this with that. Get the chicken in there. Get that chicken coated in that madras. And I've also chopped some mushrooms. And I actually did extra onion because the other bit I added to the rice actually, because there weren't quite enough. So I chopped up another little onion. But Dan wants mushroom with today's one. I'm trying to hurry because I'm actually in the middle of filming for Dan, bless him. He's trying to do a cooking video, but he can't until the kettle's boiled. Right, so just giving that sort of a quick sort of mix in there. Now I don't know if this is going to be enough sauce now with all this, but we'll give it a go. Right, let me bring you over. I'm going to bring you over. Still don't even know if you can see. Yeah, it's not going to be quite enough. I'm going to add some water to that anyway. It's looking nice. such a quick, easy curry. I know it's cheating or whatever, but you know, I only live in a motorhome. Chuck those in. Now I don't mind the raw onion, but that mushroom is going to have to cook off a little bit, isn't it? Right, so let's get some liquid into that. Yeah, it's very dry. And if I don't have enough sauce, I will then maybe add half of the Vindaloo one. So give that a shake up. Should be alright. It should work out alright. Whenever I've made curries in the past, I end up with enough for the 5,000 left over. And I really don't want that this time. But if we do, then it's curry again tomorrow. I'm not wasting food. Right, there you go. So that ain't too bad actually. It's all right. It might need some more sauce, but I'll let that cook down anyway. Let the mushrooms cook down. I'm going to put that on a low heat and come back to it, because you can always add liquid, add sauce, whatever. Right, okay, so we've got Neil outside. He's just filming Dan for a quick minute. But this has had now an extra 15 minutes. And all tender and lovely. And I didn't actually have to add any more sauce or any more water. So that's turned out quite well. So I'm going to take that off the heat now. And everything's going to be ready for a bit later on. Now, you shouldn't open the lid, but I did open the lid because I wanted to wash the frying pan. Yeah, should be all ready for later on to plate up and mic. If not, I'll be ready for tomorrow. Right, coming down here, I have had a slight little bit of a tidy up. I do need to tip all that out, go through it, clean up all the jewellery that I'm going to leave in it. Did vacuum pack all these again today. These have actually stayed all right. There's 2 of them there. But this one now is leaking. And this was the best one. This was the one that never leaked. And I've been trying to go like this just to double check that it's not. I don't know what's wrong with that one. Maybe you can only use them a certain amount of times. And I've got a special way how I did this in the end. Basically, I put all the clothes in. It's really hard to explain because the vacuum bit was on the top near the opening and I was finding it difficult to vacuum. So what I did is put all the clothes in, zipped it all up, turned the bag then upside down so the vacuum bit then was on top of the clothes, folded up the excess flap and then hoovered it. And it worked. It's working a lot better now. So yeah. Oh, have I smudged my eyebrows? Right, and another quick item that I fished out from all my lovely, loving personals is God made us sisters. A heart made us friends. And then my sisters have put their names at the bottom of that, so that's why I'm hiding that. Beautiful. I remember having that hang up years ago, so it was nice to fish that back out. But I'm getting to the point now. I'm all done with sentimental stuff and stuff like that. It's been quite emotionally hard week, so tomorrow now I am going to be, this is why I got up this morning. I said to Dan, right, I'm going for a bike ride, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, and it just didn't turn out right. None of it turned out right. So it kind of, in a way, I'm hoping this dinner will be for tomorrow, because then that'll get me away from cooking tomorrow as well, and dinner will already be prepared. Because I just, like I said to Dan, I need to get out. I said to him, can we go out in the car? Can we do this? I've got my own plans anyway, what I want to do, but got this hood on. Even I had to put this on today. Got a bit chilly. We went down to go and get the bikes and stuff like that. Let me take this off. And yeah, now I've splattered a load of stuff on there as well. So, oh, Tan's mum gave me this top, bless her. Right. Yes, so I just wanted to get away with that from that kind of a week, sorting and stuff like that. It's all practically done now, but I still have stuff that needs putting away, so to say. This big picture down there is probably going to be going to a very good home, hopefully, fingers crossed. I just got to hear back from somebody on that, so, and yeah, it's all getting organised. And also, like I said, I found 2 keys yesterday in here, and they're going to be going back to where they belong as well. I'm sure this opens a different box. There's another box in the family. I actually got asked quite recently, have I got the key to that? I was like, no, why would I have that? And it turns out I might have, which I think it is it. So with the key and the box and the painting is all going to be going off to a good home. Right, so I'm getting there. It's been tiring, it's been stressful, and tomorrow I want to get away from it. I want to start fresh, have a new day, start fresh. Good, beautiful day. So it is the next day, it's the next morning. I say morning, it's not morning. And excuse my hair, by the way, I just watched them few clips back and my hair's a right mess. And it is again today. I did put detangler in it today. Right, so what have I been, yeah, and it worked, and then I put a load of oil in it as well, but it still just looks kind of knotty and messy. I'm feeling like I really want to take these out now, but I'm enjoying the length. It's quite frustrating. I'm in a battle. Right, so what have I been doing today? So you're not actually going to see this video until tomorrow, but I'm in the middle of actually dehydrating some stuff. Got stuff out there drying as well, out in the yard. Yeah, this is for a video tomorrow. So I've been out foraging and doing stuff today. What's for tea today? Well, the leftover curry. So we do have a lot of stuff going on in the fridge. Got the rice and curry. Dan actually got 2 pork pies today, so I hope he does eat this curry, because he didn't eat it yesterday. He stuck with just eating his what are the meals called? Some kind of meal anyway on his trail cam, Dan. So that's all he had yesterday, and so I ended up having the curry and rice. But then again, now it's for tonight's tea, so I just need to reheat that. But I don't know what to do with this big blimming thing. Yes, it's got 8 hours left, and that's minimum. Shall I take a peek in and show you what's going on? Let's take a peek. Oh, the smell of pine is amazing. It's not too hot. I can actually touch these. Are they drying out? They're getting there, I suppose. This stuff, yeah, well, you're gonna have to wait till tomorrow's video, aren't ya? So what else has been, oh, I got the key. So I did kindly get sent a key, if you remember. So here we go, Mazzy delivered to me. Now I haven't even opened it yet. Got this yesterday. Let's see if it would have worked. Now I have actually emailed you, my love, not emailed you, sorry, I did message you back because I don't know your email address, obviously. And I said to you, for the trouble, for the expenses and stuff, please let me know your address so I can send your key back. And I'm gonna have to take some of this stuff out because I can't really shut the lid. That'll do. And I can reimburse you, so to say, on the postage and send your key back. Right, let me just make sure that's locked. Let me bring you down. Now, I was saying to Dan, there's a lot of silver in here I want to clean up. Now, I don't even know if the lock's not even working now. It's stuck. Maybe it just needs fiddling with. I just wanted to see whether that key would have worked. Let's have a look. Let's open it and have a look. She's gone to the trouble to actually send this to me now. Yeah, please get in contact with me though, my lovely. My email is in the description and I can send your key back. Oh, I reckon that would have worked. Let's have a look at, yeah, look at that, look. And it's barreled, if you know what I'm saying. It's got a hole inside. I reckon that would have worked. But now it's stuck anyway, so let's have a look. It's not doing nothing because it's turning now. It is actually turning. It's just getting stuck. Let me get a knife. Let me see if I can actually release this. kind of needs fiddling with. Let me use the real key first. No, it's not actually even locking anymore. No, it's kind of stuck. Let me sort this out. All right, I think I've got it. Right, so it's come out. And that's then how you lock it. It only actually comes out a tiny little bit, doesn't it? Look. So that's open and that's locked. Right, so let's lock it. Let's see if this key would have worked. So that's proper locked. I bet this would have worked because wardrobe locks are, yeah, it would have worked. Oh, thank you so much, Deb. I do appreciate it. Like I said, please get in contact with me via my email address. I'll send your key, loving key back, bless you. Unless if you don't really want it, then yeah, I'll keep hold of that, and I'll send it back with compensation. Obviously, compensation. That sound like an insurance company. I'll send you some money for the effort that you've gone to as well for the postage and delivery. Right, so moving on. What's happening today? Well, Dan's getting the lawnmower out now, so I better go and see what he's up to. Can't leave him within 2 minutes. Right. Dan's just chatting to Neil. Still trying to get the lawnmower ring done. I'm going to plate up the curry and rice. Put it on a plate, ready. God, there's some warmth coming out of that. Yeah, just plate it up, get it ready to stick into Mike tonight. It's a dead easy dinner. Ugh. Now I think I'm going to have a bowl because I had a bowl last night and it done me. Saying that, I did actually go back for a little bit more seconds. Yeah, right, let's dish this up and then hopefully I can actually wash. I always do down a pint of juice every morning, and then hopefully I can, what am I saying today? Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to wash up. Doubt I will be, but we'll see. Right, so yeah, the rice came out absolutely wonderful, just falls apart. I've shown how I did that, and that onion honestly really does make that extra little bit nice flavour, and the turmeric just gives it a nice colour. And just put a bit of oil in, stir it around before you add your water as well. But the key secret is not to take the lid off for literally ages afterwards. Right, so let's do this. Oh, now I didn't do the chips last night actually. I don't know if I'll need to tonight, if I'm totally honest. It's actually more than sufficient here. I was only using the chips as like a bit of filler, you know. Yeah. Oh, he keeps breaking the lawnmower. I don't know what he's doing to it. I mean, we can have fries, but do we really need it? Now, I'm not a massive fan of rice, if I'm totally honest. But it's not like I hate it, you know, whereas I hate seafood. Right, so that's all the rice. Now, to keep it for one night in the fridge is one thing. Keep it any longer, don't really recommend. But it's your choice if you want to risk it. Alright, there we go. So that's all the rice gone. Let's hopefully we can get rid of all the curry as well. He's broke it again. Sounds like he's going over a load of stuff that he shouldn't be going over. So these are what he's wanting to pick at. Oh no, they're the Scotch eggs. Sorry, no. They're the Scotch eggs. These are the pork pies he was wanting to pick at tonight, and I said to him, you can have a pork pie after dinner. I've not cooked that now for it to be wasted. Right, let's try and get this curry out. Yay, I've got some fridge space now. Hopefully I can get rid of all this curry. What is he doing? Hopefully I can get rid of all this curry as well. It might be better to warm this up on the hob, for the fact that it will actually because it gets watery, doesn't it, once it sort of sits and stuff. I might actually warm that up on the hob and just put some cling film over this. Do we want chips though? Nah. So sorry if you've got a whirring in your ear roll because you're right next to this dehydrator. So tomorrow's video will be a little bit more interesting, and then the next day's video. So for me tomorrow, but it won't be for you tomorrow. For me tomorrow, we're actually going off for a bike ride, which is going to be quite exciting. We haven't used our My Riders bikes. I don't know, when did we last use them? Years. They've literally been in storage. And do you know the funny thing with it? Still even got full power on my bike, full battery, never even drained. It's got a bit dusty like, but yeah, a few little bejazzles, diamonds missing on it, so that's something I would like to just fix. But Dan isn't going to be actually keeping his My Rider. He's giving it to somebody special. Only special people get special things. Oh, I'm talking about special. It's actually, this video ain't gonna go on the day, but it's actually my niece's Angel's birthday today. So please go over and wish her a happy birthday. She's actually 24 today. I'll put a link to her channel down in the description if you'd like to just go over and say happy birthday. For her birthday, give her a little subscribe as well. She hasn't been uploading lately. I don't really know what's going on. Maybe it got a bit much for her, I'm not sure. But she's got a few videos out, bless her, and she's doing really well. So yeah, please go over and say happy birthday to lovely Angel. But when you see this video, you'll have to say happy birthday for yesterday. So happy birthday, my little beautiful sweet little angel. Right, I think that's about it. I need to put this somewhere though, and the plug ain't long enough, and the only place to then put it is on my chair, and I don't trust it with being this hot. I don't know this machine at all, don't trust it, but I need to reheat curry. Don't know what I'm doing. So going back to some of this jewellery, there's probably none in here actually. Oh, there's one. Some of this is actually going to need cleaning up. If anybody's got a good idea of how to clean silver, bear in mind now, I don't have products. I don't really want to be buying products. I just want to sort of get it done, maybe on the cheap. But I want to get them all lovely anyway, to be able to leave then in this box. JP, if you haven't seen JP's channel, go over to JP Lemur or something like that. I'll have to leave a link in the description. But he's actually in Stonehenge at the minute with his boy, his lad. So I'm going to actually give him that. Maybe he can just keep it. I don't know. Maybe he don't want it. I don't know. But the rest of that, no, there's loads of more silver in there that needs cleaning. So if anyone's got a natural way, I really don't want to be buying stuff. Yeah, just like a natural way of cleaning up proper silver. I know Dan used to say to me about spit on, I know it sounds gross, spit on foil, but I can't do that with all of this jewellery. That's just going to take forever and it's going to be disgusting in it. Then I'd have to rewash it all. Is there not a solution I can make up, is what I want to know. Is there a solution or something where I can just dump the whole lot in and let it do its job? Please let me know down in the comments anyway. I'd be quite interested. I did ask Dan, if you're going to say ask Dan, he was like, he's got no idea. Spit and polish is his answer. So at this point I would like to say massive huge thank you to a super thanks, and that's to the Happy Fan and Drone Adventures. Thank you so much. Now I didn't realise who you was, but apparently you've changed your name, so thank you so much. I know who you both are now. Also I'd like to actually apologise to Jackie Sellers when I mentioned the other day, and I think she got a bit people were giving her a bit too much grief. I just mistaken whether it was a troll. I wasn't sure with the way she was asking whether me house was a mess, and I thought basically she'd said something like, I thought I was untidy and you're untidy or something like that, but she never sort of explained herself to what she was trying to ask. But no, she wasn't a troll, so I do apologise, Jackie, for that. And but yeah, in that aspect though, yeah, ignore the trolls. Yeah, we believe it or not, me and Dan both get an awful lot of trolls, so normally I wouldn't even recognise it or even sort of mention it, but for the fact that I wasn't quite sure about you, Jackie, and I generally thought you were just generally asking a nice question, or a question, sorry, and I just misunderstood. So sorry, Jackie, you're lovely, so I do apologise. Right, so it's becoming quite a long day for me now. We've actually done quite a lot of filming and stuff like that, so Dan's still lawn mowing, so you'll have to excuse him. So I'm just going to wrap this one up, but before I finish, I want to just couple of comments. Let's go to the comments section. Now we have I can't say your name, so if I'm going like this, for one, we've got midgies now in here, but for two, still got these things in here, and they are so horrible to sleep on. So this is from Shaz Shank Jazz Wall 3417. Make a tattoo video tour. Well, I'm not ever going to be doing that, unfortunately. I'm sorry, because quite a lot of my tattoos are names, and well, I say a lot, there's a few of them that are names. I can do maybe the ones without the names. We'll see one day. And some of them are actually, believe it or not, in private places. Right, and what's the next one? Now, I've only just read this one. Oh, Misty Eyes. Bless you. This is quite sweet. I don't know how to get this right. So Misty Eyes, I'm sure I've mentioned you lots. To downsize from a 4-bedroom house to live in a motorhome is hard. I've got to downsize from a 4-bed and I ain't got a clue where to start. I didn't know where to start, and it was all full. The whole house was full. I had to deal with it, even the loft, even the sheds, all the 4 bedrooms was full. It's hard, so good luck, Misty Eyes. I know it's hard. So many memories you can't take with you. Unfortunately not. You try to, but it just doesn't work out, and all you're doing is weighing yourself down. Sorry, Dan's lawn mowing. So many memories you can't take with you. You're not untidy, Mazzy. Thank you, my darling. Oh, awesome vlog, and thanks for making us all wait for the surprise. I'm waiting in anticipation. So she's referring back to there with the box, but I'd already opened that, and you would have seen this vlog by now, that vlog by now. And last but not least, I've literally just found this one as well from Hillary Shepherd. 3834. Hi, you had some lovely clothes and you parted with them. Had to downsize, unfortunately. I have a lot of clothes. Don't let Dan bully you into parting with your stuff. Absolutely, that doesn't happen like that. It's I know he does this on camera and stuff, but it's, oh, I've got my torch on. Oh, I'm wasting battery. It's not the case at all. I need to let go of some stuff, and I get bored of stuff as well. You know, if I've worn it, some stuff I wear for years and years and years and years and years, as you'll see. You know, keeping Ugg boots for 20 years, keeping a pair of trousers I've had for the last 10 years and stuff. But if it's just stuff that I've not attached to, then it just goes. So there's no bullying involved there. Parting with your stuff. I only get rid of stuff if it's worn out or doesn't suit me. Well, that's been the case, unfortunately. I have put an awful lot of weight on, so I have actually had to get rid of a lot of stuff because it doesn't fit. So I've put an, but I'm fine with that. It doesn't matter. It just means I get to get a new wardrobe. But I do need a new wardrobe full of clothes. I've got still some stuff. I've still got some stuff, you know, that I'm clinging on to. in the hope that maybe I might lose some weight. But anyway, if you're not careful, you will look like a homeless person. Thank you, Hillary. 60 quid is a lot of money for what third world country tack? 60 quid is a lot of money for what third world country tack? Please, please don't go there. Are you trying to say me going on Shein or Temu, whatever it was, is just ordering a load of tack? I know, but part of that is partially to getting a video out of it and trying Temu. And I'm so surprised at how many people now have reached out and gone to Temu and Shein and places like that. And even Amazon. Not everyone knows still about Amazon, you know. We're not all, you know, and I'm just trying before everyone buys. And I'd like to try as well, you know. I'm ordering this stuff thinking it might do me. You know, if it don't, it always goes to a charity. I always put our clothes into a charity, so it always gets passed down. Right, anyway, thank you for all your questions. Gonna love you and leave you on this one, and we're gonna see you tomorrow. We're going foraging. Take care. Love you lots. Take care. Love you all. Bye.